topic today is workflows for your business, a guide to analyzing, setting up processes based on your needs. Here's what I'd like to get through in what you can expect from our webinar today. We're going to talk to what is a workflow, why workflows are important, how to analyze a workflow, how to improve your workflow, to build confidence through process improvements. So let's get started with the basics. What is a workflow? A workflow is a repeatable steps used to collaborate and to achieve a goal. So workflows are us. We do them all the time in business, whether in finance or HR or on a software development team. Or in your home life, paying your bills or being around your family. Workflows are everywhere. So I wanted to put some things in perspective using a real-world example. So I chose how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Seems silly, but at least keeping this very simple. I think this is a good example. Also, I was craving a cheese sandwich at the time, so this was on my mind. So immediately when we get into cooking a grilled cheese sandwich with another person, there starts to be some issues that we have to do. Like, first off, we have to sign out who's going to do what, right? So our simple 10 steps we started with turns into something like this, where Skylar is going to take steps 1 and 2. Corey's going to take steps 3 through 5, and then Skylar's going to pick it up and then do 6 through 10. So that's great. Now we have some sort of assignment, but at the same time, there's still some questions that we have to have answered. There's still some things that need to happen in order for us to do this. So we end up having to add a few things in. So in this, we add step 1. Corey, let's start heating the pan. Okay, so we've decided Corey is going to start this process off, right? So now we have an initiation, and it's clear who's going to do that. Then we can follow the steps as we had them before, all the way down to step 7. Skylar, tell Skylar that the sandwich is ready. Corey's going to tell me when the sandwich is ready, and then Skylar's going to go get the sandwich from Corey. But you see, once just adding an extra person in, we had to add about three steps just to make it workable. And that goes back to the importance of collaboration and why that has to be in the definition of a workflow. If we look at the scenario where I'm making this grilled cheese sandwich by myself, and I start off to heat the frying pan, and then I go to melt some butter, and I run into an error. I don't have any butter, right? The communication at this point is between me and myself. So it's very, very low risk at this point. I'm going to decide internally that I'm going to stop what I'm doing. I'm going to go to the store, get some butter. I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to resume where I came from. When you add people to that process, you obviously have to communicate that stop, right? And you have to communicate a problem. This point short, workflows are important because communication is hard. Between different people, it's very hard to keep everyone in lockstep, right? So we need these tools to be put in place to facilitate communication over communication and to continue to keep us all on the same